Component number 2 of the ring muscle up should be pretty obvious, and that is a high chin up. So we really need to focus on getting the rings deep to our chest, as close to our sternum as possible, whilst also holding a false grip. You can do a ring muscle up without a false grip. I should have prefaced that in the last video when I covered the false grip. You can do it without a false grip. It's a much harder movement, and I would only recommend it for advanced practitioners. The ring muscle up with a false grip is going to be much more achievable to start out. So with a high chin up, we want to take our false grip. We want to go into our hands, and we're going to pull to our chest. Just getting our chin above the rings is not going to be enough for this. You can explode and use momentum, but if we want to eventually achieve the strict ring muscle up, which is kind of what this tutorial is aiming for, if you want the strict ring muscle up, then this is not going to be enough. You need those last few inches where you bring the rings to your chest. Because as we work on the transition, it's going to be much more achievable and much easier to transition from there than it is from here. So work on these. You can use a band. It should go without saying you already need a pretty strong pull-up or a pretty strong chin-up, either on the bar or on the rings, before you really start working on this. But if you can do chin-ups where you just get your chin over the bar, that's fine, because you can use a band or another type of assistance, such as an assisted pull-up machine, just to help you build the strength to get those last couple of inches that I demonstrated. There's not much in it. You know, chin to bar, chest to bar, maybe 4 inches. You know, it's not a lot. But if you're weak in that top position, then it can feel like a lot. So set the rings up in a place where you can put your feet on a band, or do it with your feet on the floor or on a step box, just to build those last few inches at the top of the hold. Then maybe work on some negatives. Start holding yourself in this position and then lower down. That is your high chin up. And it's pretty essential for unlocking a solid, strict ring muscle up.